Uh-oh.
All right. Everybody hurry up and escape. I'll stay here and free Lorelei.
Luke!
It's my promise to Lorelei. This is what I need to do. Jade?
Luke, how you've changed.
I was really bad, wasn't I?
But no matter how much you change or regret your actions, not all of what you've done will be forgiven. And that's why you must come back alive. Rather, I hope you do.
Jade, shut up.
Sorry.
I'll be waiting. It's lonely being a servant without a master.
Hey, you're not my servant anymore.
So I'm not a servant in the manor. I'd still serve as your friend.
You're being stupid.
So hurry back home. I'll never forgive you if you just disappear.
You knew, huh?
When you come home, I'm gonna teach you not to hide things from your friends.
Annis?
I knew too. I wasn't as sure as Guy, but
What are you talking about?
you're an easy read. But I have to have you come back alive.
You're not expecting me to... We're not...
No. I'm going to reform the Order for Ion. But in order to do that, I need a patron. So, come home.
Whatever.
Luke, live. Please. I don't want to lose any more people dear to me.
Natalia,
Not to protect Kim Laska. To live your life. Understand?
I wanted to live.
You will. You cannot disappear. You cannot.
Thanks.
Master!
Your job's done now. Go home and be proud of what you did.
I'll be waiting for your return, Master!
Thanks.
Come home.
Tear.
You have to come home. You have to. I'll be waiting. Always.
I will. I promise. I'll come home.
Luke, I love you.
Oh, please tell me Ash's body falls where he is. Yes!
So the world did not vanish. To think the future I saw would be rewritten. You have done admirably.
Where to begin? First of all, I hope there's another scene at the end of the credits that I think we're looking through through Luke's life after he was first created and brought back to the castle. Well, maybe that was like a starting scene, but now it's just going through different pictures. But, oh my goodness. This game is easily my second favorite Tales game of all time, right behind Tales of Xillia. And it is dangerously close to overtaking Tales of Xillia, I won't even lie. Like, both of those games were so amazing for me, and this one, it makes me want to go play Tales of Xillia again because I remember loving Tales of Xillia so much. This is definitely... I've played Graces, Symphonia, Xillia, Xillia 2, and Zestiria. I think I've played those 5. This is my 6th Tales game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I'm leaving any out. This is, out of those 6, this is number 2 for me, very closely behind Xillia. It was so good. Combat system is plenty fine. Probably should have used the chamber things more and FOFs a little bit more, but even without using those, I enjoyed it so, so much. The story in this one was absolutely phenomenal. Like, it was so well done. The villains were all pretty good, you know. Some villains were a little less than others. Arietta I didn't really care for. Sync was kind of dumb, but his whole, like, I'm just empty and I hate everything and die. But, overall, the villains, even the ones I didn't like as much, were good. The main cast was absolutely phenomenal. I wasn't a huge fan of Annis. I started to like Annis a little bit more nearer to the end of the game. At the start of the game, she was pretty annoying to me, but I guess she either kind of grew on me a little bit, or she just got a little bit better as a character as it went on, which is fine too. But she's still definitely my least favorite of the cast. But the characters were all great. Guy especially, and Jade and Luke were all absolutely phenomenal. Tyr and Natalia were really good as well, but I especially loved the evolution of Guy and Luke. Luke especially, starting off the series with an absolute douche who was just like the worst person of all time, but then have him change in the way he did throughout the whole series was fantastic, and they did it so well. Like, the character development and the plot in general were just so well done. Ion, I'm glad he's on the screen right now to remind me he exists. Ion was also used very well. You know, a character that was so interesting and fun and whatnot, even though he wasn't actually used as a playable character. He was just one of the people who tagged along from time to time. It was so good. The God Generals were all pretty cool. I think I mentioned that. I didn't really dislike any of them. I didn't really like Arietta or Sync very much. Dist, Largo, and Lagretta were pretty good, though. And then Ash, especially when paired with Luke, were just absolutely amazing as the protagonists, which, you know, Luke was obviously the protagonist. Ash was kind of like I think the word is deuteragonist, where you're like not the villain, not the hero. It was they were both done so well. And that ending was really good. I hope that we get another scene where it has Luke on his way home or something. I don't have to see him get back to everyone, but I'd like to see him making his way back to everyone. Or if they just leave it up to interpretation, I wouldn't mind that either. Ash's death was it was so good, so emotional. I absolutely love that. As was Ion's, 2 best deaths, no doubt. And the way they did Ash's was amazing. I loved it. But yeah, all of these characters were absolutely phenomenal. The plot they did was absolutely great. I just loved it so much, man. This is easily my second favorite Tales game. But the combat system was good, plot was great, characters were great. I don't really have much else to say beyond that. I don't really have any bad things to say about the game. It was all just that good. But it was great fun. I enjoyed this playthrough a lot. I'm about at 15 minutes over an hour. I think I'm just going to make a 5th video, which, depending on what happens after these credits, if there's like a final cutscene or anything, last video will possibly be up to around 20 minutes. I guess we'll see. Again, it depends on how long these credits take, and if there are any scenes or anything afterwards. But, it was done so well. Tales of the Abyss is great game. I don't see many other Tales games being better than it. But anyways, this is going up on the 22nd, which is a Sunday. Oh, Tyr. Cutscene? They're all waiting for Luke to show up. I swear, if Luke died, it's going to be Zestiria all over again, only this game was much better plot-wise. I really want Luke to make it back, dude. I get too invested in these characters. I hate it when we get sad endings. Oh, she's actually singing right now to him. Oh, he hasn't come back for a while because Natalia has changed clothes. That's not a good sign.
didn't come. I believe your presence was requested at Luke's coming-of-age ceremony at the Duke's Manor.
I'm not interested in some ceremony in front of Luke's grave.
That's why the both of you came here, isn't it?
He said he'd be back, so let the others sit around and tell stories at his grave. But I won't be joining them.
We should be heading back soon. The valley is dangerous at night.
Ah, yes! Dreams do come true.
Why are you here?
This place has a nice view of Hod. And also, I promised someone.
I don't know if you could hear me clapping there, but that is how you end a game. Oh my goodness. I could not have asked for a better ending than that. Absolutely. Ready to save game completion data. Yep, of course you are. Let's go ahead and throw the save completion data over save file 4. The final save file of the game. We didn't have Natalia in our party back in that. Finished saving. There it is. Such... Oh, no, don't cancel save. Save is fine. Did it save? Is it saved or what? Okay, now what? I over cancel save? No. What is happening? Cancel save. We're back at the entrance. Continue, config sound test I think is new, or game record. I don't know which one. One of these was not here originally. If I go to continue, what happens if I load up the save file? Let's see that really quick before I wrap up. You've completed the game. You can use the grade you've earned to alter the conditions of your next game. Unused grade will be carried over to your next game. Awesome. Any grade used will automatically be returned. Yep. I don't really care about any of this. I'm not going to be playing the game again just yet. How much grade do I even have? 2,000. I can't get the 10 times experience. I guess I'll take 2 times experience and increased over limit. Gold. I can't get gold. Items. And... I don't freaking know. Art usage. I still have more. Grade. There you go. I have 24 left. Special items and synopsis. There you go. Can I, like, say done now? I have to hit confirm on the bottom screen. There it is. Oh, I did say the next game will begin under the conditions. Okay, no, I don't care about that. Stop. How do I stop? No, go away. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this. I didn't mean to do this. Anyways, thank you all for watching so much. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough as much as I did. Last comments on the game. Absolutely amazing. That ending, I never could have asked for a better ending. That was absolutely perfect. Also, I didn't mention Tyr's confession at the very end when Luke was freeing Lorelei was also really well done. Just, I can't really say anything bad about this game. It was just too good, man. The music was great. Gameplay was good. It wasn't my favorite Tales of battle system, but it was definitely good enough. Characters were absolutely phenomenal. The characters in the plot, which are always my #1... Every time I play a game, my #1 concern, for me personally, is the characters in the plot. I want a good story and enjoyable characters above all else, and this game gives it. So, just, that's it. Tales of the Abyss. absolutely amazing. I give it a rating. Honestly, I might even say 5 out of 5, but all games have flaws. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. I don't know, 4.5 out of 5 or something? Something around there. I think I might have given Tales of Xillia a 5 out of 5, or maybe I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 as well. But I try not to give games 5 out of 5s, because that just seems unrealistic. I think I might have done that for Tales of Xillia, though. Maybe. This game, 4.525, somewhere in there. It's really high up there for me. But anyways, if you enjoyed this playthrough, I am doing Tales of Berseria on, it'll be 2 days after this was uploaded. On the 24th, I'm starting the playthrough. I'm really looking forward to that. I hope if Tales of Berseria is half the game that Tales of the Abyss was, then I know it's going to be amazing. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in another playthrough of some kind, whether it is a Tales of game or something else. Until then, farewell.